This past week has been a very exciting week as it was the launch of both new consoles, the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. I was very fortunate enough to get my hands on the PlayStation 5, and out of all those release titles that arrived on launch day, I decided to pick up Godfall. And with only a few hours of playing it, I can say that I'm really glad I made this choice. Godfall is a first of its kind action RPG slasher looter game that has very high quality combat with amazing visuals. Similar to games like Destiny, Godfall also has character customization where you, as the player, can change and upgrade weapons and gear to make them more powerful so that you can take on the more challenging activities for the endgame. So if you like looting based games, then you're going to want to stick around for this video. And if you don't like looter games, well, stick around anyways and see if this video changes your mind. Also, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Ian and welcome to Fun Guy Gaming TV. And if you want to stay up to date with all the upcoming Godfall videos, then be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Godfall is a very beautiful looking game with combat that feels very satisfying. Especially with the new controller features, it really does feel like as if I'm swinging a sword battling enemies in this colorful, vibrant environments. I think at the moment, overall for me, with the PlayStation 5, I'm just so impressed with the new controller and its DualSense capabilities. It really enhances the PlayStation 5 experience. And Godfall benefits from this feature because it's a melee-based action game. So getting to try out all the weapons in the game feels unique and flows very well. As far as character goes, you start off with the hero of the story, which his name is Orin, which wears the silver mane Valor plate. And I'll mention the Valor plates later in this video, but other than that, you will have 3 attributes you want to keep track of in leveling up, which are Might, Spirit, and Vitality. Might is your overall damage output. Spirit relates to the cooldowns of your abilities, and Vitality is the amount of health you have. These attributes can be leveled up by using certain pieces of gear that you can obtain doing missions and looting chests. The skill tab is a section where you are able to customize your character with certain abilities which can be leveled up by putting in skill points. And you can earn these skill points by completing the story missions and other side activities. Now Godfall being a looter based game, let's start with the loot. There would be different weapon types you can obtain with different rarities from common to legendary. Also, you'll be able to acquire amulets, rings, charms, life stones, and banners with the same rarity system. Also, all of these items will contribute to increasing your might, spirit, and vitality while giving you certain unique skills. You'll be able to find these items as you progress through the storyline or by completing different types of missions. As far as the activities go, there are 4 different missions that you can do and select by entering the hub, which pretty much is your home base, called the 7th Sanctum. You can choose from Story, which is the campaign that progresses you through the storyline on your journey in defeating Marcos and saving the world. Then we have Boss Mode, which you battle different types of bosses for rewards, and in the Hunt mode, you have to hunt down specific enemy targets for rewards throughout the world. And finally, we have Unique, and this game mode is pretty much the endgame activities. Endgame activities such as the Towers of Trials, which will offer the best of the best gear. Also keep in mind that before starting the missions, you're able to change the difficulty from easy, medium, and hard. Easy mode will give you normal gear rewards, and hard mode will give you better weapons and gear rewards. And speaking about weapons, there are 5 weapon classes in the game. We have the Longsword, the Greatsword, Dual Blades, Polearm, and Warhammer. The Longsword is pretty much your basic all-around weapon that has good damage and speed along with cool combos. The Greatsword, on the other hand, is a heavy-hitting sword that has great wide attacks that can hit multiple targets, making the Greatsword good for clearing mobs of enemies and dealing good damage to bosses. The Dual Blades are going to be your high-speed weapon that can dish out fast attacks with crazy combos, perfect for quick DPS bursts to enemies. The polearm is basically a warrior spear that has some great attack speed while having good range, making this weapon excellent pick for any situation. And finally, we have the warhammer. And this bad boy is a powerhouse weapon that can look and feel like you're destroying anything that gets in your path. And you can. Just think of the greatsword with its wide range attacks, but with AoE damage. It's fantastic, and it's pretty much one of my favorite weapons in the game. Oh, and you also get a shield in which you can use with any weapon you decide to run with. The shield is actually pretty useful with blocking most attacks, and you can also parry attacks, allowing you to get a quick burst of hits into your enemy. You can also throw your shield like Captain America. I thought I'd just throw that in there. Now, I know that there's only 5 weapons to choose from, but if you ever find yourself not being able to decide which one to use, no problem, because in the hub, the 7th Sanctum, there is a training room where you can test out the weapons and combos. I feel like every game should have a training room. But anyways, let's talk about the hub really quick. The hub, which is the 7th Sanctum, is where you'll be able to see and unlock each of the 12 Valor Plates in the game. Valor Plates are essentially the armor types, with each of them having their own specific ability tied to them. I won't go over each Valor Plate because I was thinking about making a separate video on them, but more in depth. So let me know if that's a video you guys want to check out. But I will say that the Valor Plates are pretty awesome. The hub is also where you can talk to NPCs that will help you progress through the story, and where you can deploy on different missions around the world. Now, for the big question. Is Godfall worth spending time and money on? Well, that's gonna be up to you. Let's face it, everyone is different and likes different things. I'm sure if you are a fan of games like Destiny, The Division, Monster Hunter, or even Borderlands, then you'll most likely enjoy this game. And if you're a player that doesn't really like looter type games but is kinda on the fence about Godfall, well, I say maybe check out some more gameplay videos. Or perhaps maybe tuning in to Twitch and see how others are liking the game. Because honestly, I'm a gamer that absolutely loves looter based games, so I definitely don't want to seem one-sided on this, and spending $60-70 on a game is pretty expensive. So yeah, just do a little bit of research on Godfall. Now, would I really recommend this game though? Yes, I would. But remember, I like looter games. So keep that in mind. All I know is I'll be playing this game for a while, and I can't wait to see what's in store for Godfall later down the pipeline. I think it's a very beautiful game with excellent combat, and if you guys just love melee based action games, then you're going to want to give this one a try. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. I want to thank you all for coming by and watching this video. I will be making more videos on Godfall, so stay tuned. I hope you all have a great day, and until then, I will see you on that next one. Peace out.